on fire. Please.
Okay.
Bienvenue à the show of Gianna and Ariel.
Yes.
Yes, we are going to do a haircut.
Her damn accent.
We have highly qualified
Enough.
haircutter.
Qualified enough.
Highly qualified hair needing cut.
Also, do you like our new backdrop? We fancy now. We roasted on this open fire. So yeah, we're doing a haircut. Since I became a low-key barber during this quarantine.
Yes. So basically, Gianna got her first job at a salon. Not her first job, but her first salon job.
Yeah.
You know, at front desk. So naturally, she's now a hairstylist.
So here I am. I was cutting my dad's hair and my brother's hair when the barbershops were closed. But you know, that was a lot easier because that was just a clipper. Anyway, so we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, and
Basically.
you know, we're gonna do it on dry hair because, I mean, it's already low hopes, and use dog shears. So it's just what we got.
We'll see what happens.
You gal, please, please. You
How
can
do
go
I
off
do that?
any of these and do whatever you think.
Are you
is
crazy? She lucky that she got this Asian ass hair.
That was our deciding factor for not wetting it. Also, we're lazy, so
Yeah, because
Mostly
she got
we're
Asian ass
lazy.
hair.
I'm pretty sure that's what we're doing.
Yeah, because then I gotta talk and then she gotta go shower. Like, that's too much work.
Okay.
Joe's gonna kill me. He's gonna be like, what the hell did you do to my girlfriend? He gonna be like, who are you? I'm gonna listen. She told me to do it. I just actually trimmed it. Oh, we should. Have you seen like those videos where they try to do like a haircut and then the bang like gets off up? Anyway, this is what this crazy woman wants to try to do. But we're gonna see what happens.
And go.
Your hair is long as shit.
I know, right?
Damn.
I have no business having this hair.
For real? What you
It's
doing?
honestly, it's getting in the way at work, so that's why.
It's
I
in
need
the
it
way of
off.
everything.
I need it off.
She said,
Go off.
"Go off."
Get off. Okay. Go
This
off.
shit is long as hell.
I know, right?
You know what we should? Well, this is what I saw the lady do at the hair salon
Mm-hmm.
that I work at. She put the girl's hair in a ponytail because she wants to cut it really short. So she put it in a ponytail and then you just cut off the ponytail.
All right, we're gonna cut off the ponytail.
Should I cut on top? I think I should cut like that. Yeah. All right, y'all. Here we go. Ah, let's see the
You put it on top or below?
on top, right above.
Oh, that's what they did.
Yeah.
All right, I'm scared.
I could bring it down a little more.
No, you go. It's fine.
I'll bring it down like right there, because then the bottom part hits right there.
Yeah. Okay, you do you, girl.
I'm doing it. It's cutting. You hear it?
God. You're a little cuckoo.
Okay, it's not even, but good enough. Hey! Look at the little tail. Video's over. Bye!
Right.
Now we have to try to even it out. So she wants it like right there.
So I guess let's do some story time. How was your quarantine? Where were you January?
January?
Yes.
Where was I January? Oh, I was still at Portmanteaus.
Oh yes.
I hadn't left there yet because I officially got hired at United in December. Well, I got the call back in December of last year.
And you had to give notice.
And then I had to give notice. Well, because they were planned. They didn't tell me when my start date was, so I had to like keep telling my boss like I don't even know when I'm starting. And he was like, "Well, I need to know." And I'm like, "I'll tell you when I know." So then finally United contacted me and I started in February.
Okay.
There.
All right. So now you're at United.
Yeah.
Well,
so
tell
I
us
was
about
in February.
Portmanteaus first. How was your time there?
I liked it. It was nice. I worked with this one's bestie, Jenna.
The one with the matching tattoo on my left arm.
Yep.
Yes.
So
She got the same one.
she was really nice. I still talk to Jenna here and there. And a few other people. It's a really small company. But
And you did luggage
customer
sales.
service.
Yes.
Yeah, and it was customer service for a luggage company. So we sold luggage basically.
And you met many famous people, yes?
Well, not many, but I met a few. Actually, I only talked to one. But let's be real. But Jimmy Kimmel did buy from us a bunch of times.
So yes.
But I didn't talk to
many
him.
famous people, yes.
I did talk to Mr. Joe Mantegna from Criminal Minds, though.
Better than Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah. Yes, Rossi. Joe, if you're watching this, hopefully one day you will be.
You know what? Yeah,
You're the best.
For an assistant, we got one right here.
For real. Basically, shit. I could be a star's assistant at this point.
You know how she took care of you?
Mm-hmm. Hooked you up. But
right. Yeah.
So that's what I did at Portmanteau's. And then I got started United in February, training, all that jazz. Training was like a month long, basically.
Did COVID break out yet?
COVID really was already in existence, but it didn't break out until March. So literally when I finished training, the next week everything shut down. So we had like 20 flights a day, and I was literally just doing nothing. Standing around at night. I only worked, did I work 4 hours or 5 hours? I think I worked 5-hour shifts at that point. And I was just chilling there till 10 p.m. And my dad works there too, so me and him would just go home together. And then, yeah, that was what we did. So, and then they gave us a bunch of days, like they called them CB days, where they were paid days off, where we got to, I was getting paid, but I got to stay home. So they gave us a few of those, and then finally they started like, well, bring yourselves to work. So I started actually working in like the end of March, beginning of April. So I actually like was working more not full time, but my 30 hours basically. So yeah, I liked United, but I didn't get to travel because COVID. So that kind of was a bummer. But I did get to go to Chicago for like a weekend, so that was nice.
The whole point about United.
Yeah, I was like so excited because United flies everywhere, and I got to only go to Chicago, and that's it. I was planning to go to Vegas, but those plans didn't work. But I did meet a lot of cool people, like my other coworkers were really nice. So, and I hope to go back eventually, because I did get furloughed.
Okay.
So hopefully.
So you were working there from February up until
October.
October.
October 1st was my last day.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
you were going
Lord.
in and out of like restrictions. Is that how it was, or was it just like always on board until you were gone?
What was?
Like you were always on site normally until you're gone, or like were they going through a bunch of changes from COVID?
Well, there was a bunch of changes as far as where the customers could go and stuff like that. So like I had to always be knowing what countries had what restrictions.
But probably was a shit show for everybody.
Yeah, basically, because and there was so many people that were like denied boarding because they didn't have the proper documents and all this craziness. It was really
fun.
It was really a hot mess.
Punishment, you should not be liable.
It was fun though because like I got to learn a lot. So
yeah.
And and there was a lot. Like I said, everybody there that I work with, they were all really nice.
You probably employed your degree mostly there. Would you say?
Definitely, because there was, especially right before they furloughed me, they opened up South America. So South America and Central America, at one point, one day I worked, literally I was the only person who spoke Spanish on the floor. So like I had to help all those people. That was a little stressful though. But
I know, but I mean, it's probably like because you're also learning how to do it and manage it.
Yeah, exactly, and trying to remember like, okay,
right.
They're going to Guatemala, like what can they do? What do they need? What don't they need?
Definitely
You know.
A good experience for next time.
Yeah. So I mean, now I'm sure when I go back, hopefully, the restrictions will be different.
Mm-hmm.
So it won't be as strict as it was during COVID, because before COVID, pretty much all you needed was an American passport. You didn't need anything else for most countries. So that made life easier.
Mm-hmm.
But because of COVID, you need all the COVID tests, and it had to be done by a certain time, and you had like to do it before like 72 hours. And a lot of people, that was their issue, like their COVID tests were expiring or whatever. So they couldn't fly. They had to wait till the next day or 2 days later. It was crazy.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it's crazy. The only good thing is
as a customer.
Exactly. But the only good thing was that they were being really good with Yeah, we're rescheduling and, you know, getting refunds and stuff like that. Like, they were just giving it to people because they were like, you know, there's different circumstances. I mean, they tried to obviously have them be rescheduled, rebooked, but because they, you know, don't want to lose out on the sale. But sometimes it just couldn't happen. So.
But this time we are starting our channel because we are COVID bored. Yes.
Yeah, that's basically why we started the channel. Because we had always talked about it, but we never actually did it.
This is when we had time to do it.
Yeah, because we both were not. I mean, we were working, but I don't know. I felt like we weren't doing anything else other than working, coming home.
Mm-hmm. Or have like an excuse to do something else.
Yeah, because everything was closed.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't. At one point, we couldn't go out to eat even. Like, you couldn't do shit. So.
All right, this is when the YouTube was born. Okay, so now comes when we're making our makeup videos in the summer.
Mhm.
And now comes October.
Mhm.
They're doing furlough. Yes.
Yep. Furlough. Out the door. But granted, I didn't really work my last week because I took all my sick time. So I was home chilling.
Okay, that's good.
But my official last day was the 1st of October, technically. But I stopped working like September 20 something.
That works.
So, but I had all the sick time accumulated and I took it because I wasn't sure, like, if when I do come back eventually, I don't know if I would still be able to keep it.
Yeah, you might as well take it. And
yeah.
is it going to roll over the next year?
No, probably not.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to lose it. So I was like, well, I'll just take it. Everybody was taking it, so there was like literally no one on the floor. So everybody took their shit.
Good COVID.
Yeah, basically, and they weren't giving out, like, usually if you take off sick, you get points taken off. If you have 7 points, you can get like fired. But since COVID, due to COVID, they weren't even counting points. So sick time, it didn't count against you basically. So I was like, shit.
Why not?
I'm gonna take it then, like everybody else. And I was chilling. I was able to, you know, do stuff with my family because at United, I was literally working like every day at United. I had off Tuesday, Wednesday. So the weekends, I couldn't do anything, like family wise. So that was nice. That week. Look at all this hair on the floor, by the way.
What you doing? Oh, it's still long.
Well, I'm still going. That part I cut.
Oh, this part is short.
Yeah, you see it?
Oh, okay.
He's so stupid.
Okay,
Oh
now we're at October 1st and you are at home.
I'm at home.
Yes.
And I was literally at home the whole month of October, but I did work at Soma for a little bit. So whatever she had available for me is where I worked.
Oh yeah, you're back at Soma, which was where
I was always at Soma. I never left Soma. I only
yes.
worked certain days.
True.
But
this is where we worked together. I mean, after we worked at Victoria's Secret together.
yeah, because we met at Victoria's Secret, and then we worked at Soma.
Yeah. And then Victoria's Secret done did us dirty, so we went to Soma.
Basically, yeah. That's exactly what happened.
Done did us dirty.
They did
so
both
many
of us
ways.
Literally, that was some bullshit. Okay.
In
I'm
so
still
many
mad.
different ways too.
And you know what? They probably don't even do commission no more. Cause you know, every time I walk into Victoria's Secret, them bitches don't even say hi.
Yeah, I noticed that. So you're probably right. That's probably too much because they were giving a lot of money.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, it was technically like 0.5% of what we were making for them. So,
but they were making a lot of money.
we really should be making that money. Like they were finally treating you correctly.
Yeah.
But then, like the women there would get so catty.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Of course, they're all miserable, so they want to make you miserable too. So if you do well, you got to deal with that as well.
Yeah. Always.
So yeah, that's what I just found. Like I came to terms with after leaving retail. It's just like the people are more likely to just be miserable, just to be miserable.
Basically. And it's like, listen, it's not our fault that you decided to make retail your career. Okay?
Right? Yeah. Right.
And you're mad about it. Like
Exactly.
I don't know what to tell you.
Exactly. We didn't make you choose this career.
Mm-hmm.
Your job is literally to help us.
Yeah. So I was like, bruh.
Well, I mean, like not us. I guess not being we were workers at the time, but
Yeah.
like, I guess to be nice. That's your job.
Yeah.
Just be nice.
Literally, because as a retail employee, that's your job is to be nice to customers.
Yeah.
So
you might as well be nice. Like, well, I don't see why you wouldn't be nice to people in general.
exactly. Because if you don't like people, retail is not for you
Yeah. Anything
at all.
customer related. You
And
know
I
what?
mean-
Working's not for you if you don't like people.
And I'm like,
honestly.
granted, I don't like people, but at work, obviously, I have a different attitude.
At least be able to fake it.
Exactly, I fake it
While
till I
you're
make
at work,
it, basically,
right.
because I know people are annoying sometimes.
You hear what I said? Like, if you can't deal with people in general, you might as well not work at all.
Honestly.
That's basically every job. I don't see any job where you don't have to be.
You have to deal with people.
Yeah.
In some certain type of degree.
Yeah, be a human being to people.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, I guess that's our shade. You know what?
That's our shade.
Now we sipping our tea. You want some tea?
Shit. Absolutely. Oh my god, I'm almost there.
Alright, so now you're at Soma and you recently are applying for new positions and what's happening with this mess?
It's a mess. Honestly, it's a hot ass mess that I'm causing my own damn self because I don't know how to say no.
Meanwhile, this whole time, unemployment has been popping. So.
I know, and I could have just been getting unemployment, and I'm being stupid.
You're trying to be useful to society.
I am. I'm trying not to be a bum just collecting
not like
shit.
these trifling people trying to collect money just
For
because
real.
living at home anyway.
Exactly.
Taking away from people.
I feel that's why.
And children.
Exactly. I don't want to be one of them people that just be taking money from the government. So
that makes sense.
I'm over here trying to actually work because
right.
I'm perfectly capable.
That is super righteous because most people would want to take it, but like we said, like that money is for people who need it.
Exactly, because there's people who actually have issues and they can't work.
Right, have a family and that's still not enough for them.
Exactly.
People who are taking the money who don't need it are like lowering the chance of other people getting the money they need. Because where else is the money going to? It's going to people who don't need it.
Exactly. And I don't want to be taken away. I don't want to be one of those people. Plus, as a Hispanic woman, that's what people expect me to be.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? They don't expect
people
of color to work hard, okay?
Respect. Girl, you go ahead.
Right? They don't expect people of color to work hard. They expect us.
Yeah,
they expect us to be lazy, making babies left and right, having
take
a bunch
everything
of
from the government.
Yeah, having a bunch of baby daddies and shit, and that ain't me. Shoot, I don't even have a baby daddy. Unless you count my doggy father.
I
don't count. I don't got a baby, okay? I'm a 26-year-old Hispanic female with no children. Okay, that's rare.
Working hard, refusing government aid.
Trying to be out here.
Independent.
Shoot. And I'm pissed.
But
they don't want to give me what I deserve.
In the meantime, you've been taking multiple jobs.
I don't want to pay you. Literally.
And then play games with you.
I've literally accepted 2 jobs in the past month, basically.
That's
it's crazy. It's wild.
You need to learn how to say no.
I need to say no. I should have said no
I am
today.
worth much more.
I know. Pay me $20. Damn, it's not even a
more.
lot. That's not even a lot.
Yeah. Considering your degree,
Jesus.
that what they want to pay you won't even nick at the top.
All right, I try to make this as straight as possible. I'm crying because this shit looks crazy as hell, but it's cut short. It's short.
Cute. I look just like her. Let's look at this.
Look at all that hair on the floor.
This is exactly what I'm looking for.
Yeah,
so
bitch.
freeing. So freeing.
Hey.
Book me, bitch. All that dead cells were on my head.
Yeah, and on your butt too.
Very dirty.
But it's okay.
You are very dirty with all your hair. Cut it off, please. Please cut off your dirty hair. I am clean now. I am no longer dirty. Hey. Well, that was Gianna's story. Now she's going to get on the chair. I'm going to cut her hair and tell my story.
Absolutely not.
Thanks for cutting off my dead cells.
You're welcome.
Real friends cut off their friends' cells.
Dead cells.
Dead cells, yes.
Only dead cells. We ain't cutting off live cells. That's just wrong.
We did it.
That's crazy.
Well, that was Gianna's 2020 experience. It was positive.
If you got a job that is offering benefits and making $20 an hour and deals with customers, let a bitch know.
See us next time. Jerry Show. Oh, hey, Jerry.